So here we are on day 4. Guess what? We're still in Germany because we're going to be here a couple more days longer. Literally almost half the trip is in Germany. And today the main attraction is the castle behind me. This is considered to be the castle that's most intact after the war. So why don't we take a look at what this has to offer to us? Although it might seem like we're walking a long way, a very steep hill, but this is actually nothing. I guess this is actually all that we're walking, under 10 minutes. So if there are any tours that's slightly more intense workout-wise, they will be providing transportation or offer of a taxi ride. So don't worry if you think this is intense, it's not at all. So, enough with the sightseeing. Why don't we take a look at what interesting facts the castle has to offer to us? So, this is day 3 of our tour. Here is where we're at, Marksburg Castle. This is exactly the location that we're at right now. We just visited a castle. This is the key to the castle. No, just kidding, it's mine. It's souvenir. Actually, the whole damn thing is only $6.50, so it's actually kind of cute. And we learned a lot today about how they lived, torture chamber, how small and tiny the people are, the bed. It's really just enough, and they, on average, they live like 20-30 years, so if they pass this 50 years of age, it's amazing. Well, I'm not surprised with these conditions. No heat, no nothing, everything is on your own, and war and everything else. But it was a really intriguing tour. We took a bus. This is the first day that we actually took a bus from the shore, and then it took us here. Although it was a bit of a walk, it's not too bad. Like, none of the tours are more than 2-3 hours long, and it's always taken very good care of you. So no need to be afraid of stress or being tired for this tour. Oh, and actually the key to these castles, actually the keys somewhat look like this. I think it was bigger, but the keys actually look like something like this, so it's kind of amazing. I thought this was a neat souvenir. And some of the torture method back then, it's a lot, I think it's a lot about like cheating and stuff though. They were having these tanks that boil people alive if you're cheating. If you're a pedophile, they stretch you and then stab you in the heart with a wooden stick like you're a vampire. Or there's another one where, what was that one all about? Rolling you, breaking all your bones inside. Oh, if you poison someone, they will break all your bone with a huge wheel, and you will die within a couple of days. So it's one of the more painful ones, and it's always about public shaming. So that was the torture. And then as far as the daily lives goes, the servants have their own quarters. The knights seem to be respected a lot. Everything is small and tiny, like the doorway, the entryway, the tables, everything else. They don't drink water here, they drink wine, but the wine back then is around 3-4%, and they drink 3 liters a day. And there's always a wine cellar within these castles, so it's kind of neat. It was overall a very, very neat tour, although it was a bit longer, but it didn't feel it at all. Like, it was just one thing after the next, one setting after the next, and it was really, really intriguing. So this is it for today, and we're going to go back to the ship, and the remainder of the day is going to be castle after castle. So it's sightseeing on the ship, and it's going to be relaxing. And here is the defense of the castle. They have different weapons from different time periods, so that was very interesting. This is the witch's garden because if they want to cure themselves of certain sickness, there are some plants that they kind of grew themselves and use. Something you notice is that people are small back then. Like the stairs, the bed, everything is tiny. Look at the dining room here. But there is certain simplicity to the way they're living, which is interesting, except for the cold, because we went in winter. Oh my god, it's really, really, really cold. Religion is incorporated into everyone's life back then, so what you just looked at is a little chapel they have inside their castle. And here is just a development of the armor from different time period. Although this was a slightly longer tour, it's over before you know it. As you can see, that was where the castle was. Yes, we did take a bus, so we just walked a short distance because the bus cannot go up there. But this is where the boat is landed, so as you can see, the proximity is super close. So we're going back now, boarding on the 3rd level, first time, and they're greeting us. I guess besides doing a very good job at cleaning and maintaining our rooms, cleanliness, the housekeeper also have another task, is to greet us when we're back. So this is lunch. Oh, this is actually a very good lunch. I like this seafood pasta a whole lot, and you can actually just ask for the seafood without the pasta if you want second round. In fact, I would consider today's lunch to be the best. The ribs was good, the seafood was good. Seafood is my favorite. And right now, I'm gonna let you enjoy the scenery a little bit on your own. Hopefully, you'll get a sense of what it's like to be actually on the Viking. And if you're going on, this is a nice little preview. Isn't the scene just breathtaking? So, back to our day. In the afternoon, we had an activity to make localized coffee, and it teaches you how to do it, and it was very interesting. So, although it's not a very intensive activity planned at all on the Viking, but there are certain things to keep you busy enough, you know. I wonder what it's like to be living in these like small houses around the river. To us, it's like a vacation, but to them, it's everyday lives. And believe it or not, this concludes our day 4, and I will see you tomorrow. Up next, we're going to Miltenberg, Germany. And guess what? The house behind this old lady, it's called the witch house. But clearly, she's not a witch. And if you want to find out more, stay tuned and I'll see you next time.